The hunter versus chaser. The psychology of making her chase you. If you chase a girl, she'll never want you. If you don't, she still won't. Why? Because in the real world, girls rarely chase men on their own. Yet, the moment you show interest, she gets cold. So, the real question isn't whether it's a chase or not. It's how to flip the script so she starts chasing you, without even realizing how it happened. We've all heard the advice, don't chase women. Let them chase you. But reality feels opposite. If you don't make a move, nothing happens. If you do, she loses interest. So, what's the truth? There are two ways to pursue, logically and emotionally. Fail to understand this, and you'll end up either ignored or used. 1. The curse of logical pursuit. A man owned 3 restaurants. Women surrounded him, calls, messages, invites. It seemed he had it all. But the bitter truth, not one wanted him for him. They wanted his money, status, connections. This is logical pursuit when attraction is a calculation, not a feeling. He confided, I feel like a walking ATM, where money ends, love ends. Those women were with him but always had one foot out the door. Logical pursuit is unsustainable and never gives you what every man truly wants, a woman who desires him for who he is. 2. The power of emotional pursuit. This is the game changer. Any man can learn this, regardless of looks, wealth, or status. When a girl chases you emotionally, it's not a choice, it's biology. You become a habit, an addiction her nervous system craves. She feels restless until she talks to you. These feelings aren't found, they're created, and you can learn to create them. The cigarette example. A friend offers you a cigarette. You try it, he offers another days later. Slowly you get hooked. Weeks later you're asking him for one. Finally he says you have to pay. What changed? First he gave, then you asked. Finally, you paid. Relationships work similarly, but instead of cigarettes it's attention, emotion, and connection. Give a little, then disappear. Return. Give a bit more. She starts craving it. Your presence becomes like air essential. This isn't manipulation. It's understanding human nature. Women are drawn to emotion, challenge, and uncertainty, not constant, boring availability. The hunter versus the chaser. The chaser, the guy who double texts, asks, when are you free? Always says yes, tries too hard to prove himself, and panics at rejection. He begs, pleads, and waits in a lower position. She never takes him seriously. The hunter, his intentions are clear, but his need is zero. He doesn't ask, he tells. His tone carries silent authority. This is the masculine energy that truly attracts women. As strategists say, the man with purpose and inner strength wins. Fernando's secret. Fernando wasn't handsome or rich, yet women adored him. His secret. The difference is in the question. Chaser asks, when are you free? Can we meet? This is begging for permission. Hunter states, which day are you free this week? I want to take you to a place you'll like. This is giving direction and setting the frame. The hunter's golden rule. Scarcity. Most men think, the more I message, the more attention I'll get. Wrong. The hunter contacts only once a week initially. This makes you rare. While every other guy spams her daily, you occupy her mind as a question, a mystery. Your impact is stronger because it's infrequent. Handing the test. When you invite her out, she might test you. I'm busy, or my plans are made. This is where 99% of guys crumble. Their voice changes. They offer new dates desperately. The hunter simply smiles and says, no problem. Maybe another time. No explanation, no justification. This shows self-respect, not urgency. You didn't make her a priority. This puzzles her and sparks curiosity, the first spark of attraction. Often, she'll circle back herself. The first date. Create feeling, not facts. Don't have an interview. She won't remember what you said, but how you made her feel, instead of what do you do. Ask, when did you last feel truly alive? Listen genuinely. Connect to her emotions. When you see subtle signs, longer eye contact, playing with her hair, the atmosphere shifts. That's your moment. The masterstroke. End on a high. At the peak of the date, when connection is strongest, stand up. Smile and say, tonight was amazing. Give a soft kiss on the cheek, and leave. This leaves a burning question in her mind. Why did he leave when we were having such a great time? She replayed the night, and you've sparked the first flame of emotional addiction. The follow-up, don't blow it. Now she starts initiating good morning texts, sharing her day. This is where 90% of men fail. They become overly available, replying instantly to everything. The excitement dies. You become too easy. Your value drops. The paradox, when she moves toward you, don't become fully available. Value lies in rarity. Be selectively available, present sometimes, briefly unavailable others. This creates a rhythm her mind latches onto. This is psychological gravity. You're not pulling, she's pulling herself. Passing the insecurity test. When she realizes she has feelings, she'll feel insecure and test you. Cold messages, canceling plans to see if you panic. The average guy breaks, asking, "Is everything okay? Did I do something wrong?" Game over. The hunter doesn't react. He stays grounded in his life, work, and goals. If she comes back, good. If not, even better. This stability deepens her respect, which keeps attraction alive long-term. The long-term game. Attraction is an art. Maintaining it is discipline. In a healthy relationship, the man's life has direction and purpose, and the woman joins his world. She doesn't become his entire world. She stays attracted as long as your attention feels valuable, a reward to be earned, not a given. This comes from self-respect and boundaries, which women deeply admire. Power isn't domination, it's emotional stability, operating from your standards, not her reactions. When you maintain your direction, attraction doesn't just start, it deepens. This is emotional pursuit, your move. Now you understand the game. If this resonated, make a commitment. Choose yourself. Live by direction, not desperation. This is your new standard.